Hello, everybody. Bob Georgiou here from Remax Accord, giving you another periodic update on the real estate market in Central Contra Costa County. Got my latest reports, and they're telling everybody that the July doldrums are peaking. The market was in a plateau since the last update. Pretty much all markets. This is pretty much normal for July. This area, given its lifestyle, is vacation hotspot in July. So the buyers leave the market, sellers withdraw their homes from the market unless they have other reasons to be on the market. And typically the market flattens out after the hot first and second quarters, or hot second quarter of the year, especially this year, given the extreme gains that the sellers received from market activity on low interest rates, low inventory. So this week, both in pretty much straight across the board, all markets conquered. Pleasant Hill, Walnut Creek, Danville. We're starting to see the market pick up, inventory going back in favor of the sellers, and the prices beginning to pick up a little bit. We are in a very, very strong seller's market still, even with the July doldrums, and it's still a great time to sell. The Fed recently stated that they were going to continue their mortgage buying, and but they were planning on transitioning out. And so we're going to look at a good 2020 close of the year. We may see a little dip in prices in the fourth quarter, which is common, especially given the uprise when the second holiday season of the year comes along with Christmas and Thanksgiving. Sellers typically hold off on the market, and buyers leave the market until after the holidays and resume their buying spree in the early part of 2021. 2021 is beginning, or 2022 is beginning to take shape after after the analysis that probably nothing's going to change this year. Found a guy on the internet. Now, this is a crazy story. If I could take an aside for a moment, is that I was talking to a client who just bought a high-dollar house over in Walnut Creek, and we all have Google on our phones. So, playing around on YouTube, I found this real estate analysis kit on my recommended videos side, and I'm like, well, this is interesting. So I listened to the video, and the guy's analysis was pretty much bias confirmation for what I basically expected. Nothing's going to change in the short run. In order to get the market, and this is both his and my analysis, by the way, in order to get the market to change, you need two things to happen: interest rates to increase and inventory to increase, especially here in this area, before any meaningful change is going to happen. And it's probably going to happen in this order, and this is just speculation. Interest rates are going to rise, inventory is going to increase, prices are going to, then the market's going to start shaking out at some point. Until that happens, we're still going to be in a seller's market. Prices are going to hold at this level or continue their upward charge just due to the amount of wealth in this area, and barring some kind of catastrophic runaway inflation when I don't necessarily believe that. There's mixed indicators on whether this inflation is here to stay or not. It's going to take some event like that to take hold in the economy in order to get this whole thing to really kind of crack like an egg. At this point, it's hard to see anything like that happening until sometime late in 2022 at the very soonest. And seeing how 2022 is an election year, in general, powers that be try to maintain the status quo, and then that means low interest rates, and just basically maintaining the economic activity that's out there, which is strong economic activity. So, it's really hard to envision a scenario in 2022 where things are going to change. So, for now, being a seller, you're going to have probably another year of happy times. This buyer, it's going to be another year of pure pain. The buyers. So the best case for the buyers is that you'll be able to find a property in the fourth quarter this year, save a little bit of money in 2021, pick up a little equity in 2022, get a little financial buffer before 2023 makes it around, and whatever surprise happens moving forward. So for today, in the short term, happy times, and in the next report, if there's any divergence in any of the markets, I will let you know. We'll still continue to try to get these things out weekly, but right now it's looking like monthly. But I'm doing my part, do my best for you. If you have any questions about real estate, need any help with house in the Bay Area, Central Contra Costa County, give me a phone call, Bob Giorgio of Remax Court, 925-980-3248. And until then, we'll see you in escrow. Have a great remaining July, and talk to you next week. And next month, as a matter of fact.